What's goody, what's goody, what's goody? It's Keemy back with my tea of the motherfucking day. Welcome back to season 6, episode 3 of Keemy's Tea of the Day podcast. We are here, we are bright, we are in color. Look at us. Look at us in 2025. So y'all, how is 2025 treating y'all so far? Is it giving? Is it not giving? Is it becoming a better year than last year? Or do we still got time? Because we are on, what, is this day 11 or 12 out of 365 days of our new chapter. Everyone gets a new slate, a new chapter. Hopefully, not everything rolled over from last year. However, if it did, make this year the year that you correct everything that rolled over. Let's get into a few motherfucking things. I want to get into one TV show and 2 movies that came out. The movies came out last year. Of course, Wicked, and The Lion King, Mufasa. And this show called Double Crosses that came out about 3-4 years ago. It was on, if I'm not mistaken, All Black Network or something like that, and something else they aired on. But unfortunately, I just caught wind of it like a few weeks ago. And when I say that shit is fucking everything, baby, Double Crosses, go check it out. Let's just start there because I'm so excited about that show. So it is 5 seasons. It is about 6 to 8 episodes long each season. So they're short seasons, and they're not even a full hour long each episode. So it's very easy to binge watch them. So it starts off with basically this twin vigilante, basically. So it's these 2 twins called Eric and Erica. Eric is fine as fuck. And Erica is beautiful. She is a beautiful woman. Like, when I say beautiful, like, drop dead, like, beautiful, like, and the body's bodying on both of them. God bless them. What happened? So it starts with, we have to kind of go back and figure out, like, why she wanted to hurt herself. Like, what did she exactly do, kind of scenario. Like, I don't want to put too much in it, but it's definitely about vigilantism. They protect people. They basically kill people who abduct children, like sex trafficking and all of that stuff. They don't deal with that. Erica is a whole nurse, mind you, and Eric is a nigga from the block, but he also has his own business and shit like that he got going on. But that's their thing. Like, they make sure that if they get wind of something happening with kids or someone's adopting them or whatever that look like, they're going to kill them. They're going to find out what they need to find out, and they're going to kill them. Because their sister was abducted when they was younger. So this became, like, something that they felt like they needed to do because they was like, oh my gosh, my sister's probably gone right now. And so they found out that she's actually still living. She's very much alive. And seeing them interact with their sister that they thought was dead or after the abduction was so beautiful. Like, whoever wrote that show, I don't know exactly who it was, to be honest, but whoever wrote that show knew what the fuck they was doing. And it showed. It definitely showed, and it definitely displayed how I would feel in that moment, how I would feel in those moments. And then finding out that my mom's still alive too. What the fuck? Hold on. I thought my sister was abducted and then my mom was killed. Little did I know, my whole fucking family is here. The whole fucking family tree. And I want to give a big shout out to the girl who plays Deja on Zatima. I forgot her name, but the girl who plays her. I literally just forgot her name. But she did an amazing job in that movie. In the show. I was kind of shocked, to be honest, because I guess it's the role that she's playing in Zatima, and that's just how I was introduced to her. So it's like, okay, it's just a regular ghetto girl. But in this show, she definitely gave range, so I'm happy that she was able to do this show while she was doing Zatima, or right before Zatima, basically. So that's a great thing. That's probably where Tyler Perry found her. Low-key, high-key. I love that for them. Let's get into fucking Wicked. Fucking defying motherfucking gravity. I have to see the play now. I have to. I've always wanted to see Wicked, but I just never got the opportunity to do it. So I definitely want to see the play version of it, but I cannot wait for 2020. I can't wait for November of this year, so I can see part 2 of Wicked. Ariana killed it. She was the Glenda that she was supposed to be. But Cynthia? Cynthia was not motherfucking playing. Alphaba? Baby. First of all, I never even knew the Wicked Witch's name. Like, this is like one of my favorite movies, right? Low-key, high-key, like, The Wizard of Oz helped grow me up. Like, that is part of my staple. That is part of who Keemy and Ikeem is. That is every fucking thing. And to see a black woman playing Alphaba, the supposed Wicked Witch, because if we're actually being honest with ourselves, and to correlate that into real life, it's always the people that you feel like, oh, are wicked. It's not necessarily that wicked, or there's a reason why they became wicked, but we never look at the before, what made them react that way. What made them become this person? What made them become a person who really just does not give a fuck? What made them become a person that literally, they just lost all hope? Whether it's with love or with people and humanity. Because humans is not the greatest thing. If we've been on, humans is not the greatest thing. Humans is not the greatest people. They just be doing the shit that they fucking want to fucking do. And it comes to a point where you just have to leave them the fuck alone. You have to leave them where the fuck they at. And that's what the fuck Alphaba did. She left them where the fuck they were. And then when we start, it was just the imagery, and it was subtle nods to the actual regular Wizard of Oz. No nods to the Wiz, because they're still not. I don't know why people hate the Wiz. Is it because we just did it and it was a whole all-black class, basically? We did our own version of it, and that's why people mad? That's why people not really giving it its just due? Because we always heard about the Wiz, the Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of Waverly Place, or the books and stuff like that, but the Wiz is not that talked about, and that's a problem, and especially with the acting and stuff like that. Like Diana and Michael did they fucking big ones, if we're being honest. But Glenda, so we're starting the movie, right? Beautiful colors. It's like, yes, we're going down what? The yellow brick road, and we'll find out that, oh my gosh, the Wicked Witch died. So now they're having a nice little celebration, and then we find out that Glenda and the Wicked Witch, aka Alphaba, knew each other. What the fuck you mean we knew each other? I was not aware of this. Maybe because I don't recall actually reading the books. It was just a movie for me, the 1939 movie. And that was it. And I watch it every chance I motherfucking get. Definitely do. That is definitely my top 10. One of my top 10 movies of all time. Even though it's so hard to cram only 10, like top 10s. But that's definitely top tier. For me, on my list, 1000%. And then when she just starts talking about how they knew each other, and it's like she's there, but then she's narrating back to when they met and like what that interaction was, and how ultimately she was not the nicest, this good witch that you would think that she was. She wasn't a good person. She hated Alphaba. She hated Alphaba, and she showed it. She was jealous of her. She really felt like she was that bitch. And let's be clear, Ari is that bitch, but Alphaba is, yeah. the musicality of it was everything. And it was just like the subtle nods for me of the cast, or what the cast is going to be in part 2. So, kind of like the poppy seeds. When the whole class fell out, it was so upsetting for me when the teacher, who was the donkey, was that really a donkey or a sheep or whatever animal you want to fucking call it? And then when they kind of banned him and arrested him because he can talk, like, nah. And then the whole poppy seeds, nodding back to the actual movie of the poppy seed scene, which was epic. So we don't necessarily have the actual line that's going to talk, unless in part 2 they make, no, we do have a lion. But do we have a lion? No, because that was a line on a dog. I'm trying to really figure out. I definitely got to rewatch Wicked. That's what it's giving. I have to rewatch it. But I'm excited for part 2. I'm excited for more music. That last scene, that Defying Gravity, I've never heard the song a day in my life until then. And then just doing my homework and really getting into like, oh shit, they're really doing some shit. Like, they're really getting it, and it's exciting that their vocals together, baby. Cynthia knows how to fucking sing. She knows how to use her vocals, her vibrato, that high notes. Defying Gravity, I've never seen something like it. And then going back and trying to do my homework a little bit, I've seen a few people do it. And I see a few people try it. I'm like, okay, y'all don't sound too bad. Like, even Ashanti. I know Ashanti, her vocals it's subpar. They get what they get, She's like this schoolgirl that passes along throughout life, kind of scenario, just for her looks, but that's not necessarily for her talent. And I'm not gonna say that she's not talented, because she definitely has hits. Like, she definitely has music that we still bump to this day, but she was never a singer to me. But when I heard her sing Defying Gravity, I said, ow, where is this Ashanti? Because I don't see her. I've never seen her. So what made this day that special for you to really be hitting those notes the way you were hitting them? And I can't wait. I cannot wait for part 2. To see exactly what happens, to see how everything plays out. Because you had the Flying Monkeys, you have that nod, the Yellow Brick Road, you had the Munchkins. Exactly, the dude that liked Linda, he's definitely going to be, I believe he's going to be the Scarecrow. The one that liked, Elphaba, but Glenda liked him, is definitely going to give a nod to, I think that's going to be the Cowardly Lion. Or the Tin Man. I think that's the Tin Man, if I'm not mistaken. So it's definitely giving that, now Mufasa. And before we get into Mufasa, 10s across the board, because hopefully I don't think they got every nomination or every award that they were supposed to get for the Golden Globes, but Oscar season, it's a go. Oscar, definitely go Oscar, and Tony, but a Tony as well, because the cast did it. Cynthia and Ariana deserves every fucking award that they're supposed to get. 1,000%. Mufasa. The Lion King is definitely another staple in the community. Definitely not a staple. It was just the imagery for me. It was a 3D, because why would we not? And it was just like the storytelling. I love when Rafiki was just basically telling Kiara the whole story. So I like how we kind of went backwards. So the first one that they did in 2019, when Beyonce was Nala and Danny Glover was Simba. So we kind of start with them, but then like they're not the main focus of this movie, and I kind of like that. I kind of felt like, oh, okay, kind of get it, definitely get it. I definitely felt like Blue did an amazing job as Kiara. Of course, Pumbaa and fuck, what the fuck is his name? Pumbaa and the other thing, I forgot his name. I really did. But I love them together. I love how they kind of just feed off each other. Like they're big kids, and it's just a great thing to see. And we get to see Todd is really actually Scar, and now we see how Todd became Scar. So now, when we get that next sequel of the next person or the next character that they're gonna dig deep into and really do a deep dive of who the character is and why the character is the way he is. Because, not for nothing, Mufasa was and always will be that nigga. He was born to be that nigga. And Todd just did not understand that. And then he got mad because Homegirl liked him. Like, it's not my fault that Homegirl liked me. I ain't asked for it. So you liking me for what? Okay, so you just mad for what reason? Why are you really mad? Because as you see, I was trying to help you out. I was trying to put you on, but she liked me. Get over it. But overall, 10 out of 10. I'm excited for the new one. Because I think the first one was Simba. This is Mufasa. No, or was the first one Scar? No, I think this next one is going to be Scar. Because I think the first one was Simba. And now we're going to get into, this was Mufasa. And now we're probably going to get into Scar's actual story. Now that we know that Todd is Scar. And Todd is pussy. The way that every time that there was a motherfucking fight, the way that he fucking ran and shit, like, my nigga. Dude was attacking your mom, and I helped you. I helped your mom. Like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck you running? If you supposed to be king. Like, you felt like you was him. You was that nigga. Fuck out of here. Never in America. I'm sorry. You could act like that because your pops is a king and one of the fucking sectors of the country, but he's not him. He's not my father. So, let's be clear. And then it was the way that he told the other freaking lions where the fuck they were. Like, that shit was corny as hell to me. I'm like, oh, he need to die. But I was happy that Scar, aka Todd, woke the fuck up eventually and then helped defeat that white lion. Because I forgot the white lion's name. But he was definitely on their motherfucking neck, let's be clear. But I never seen a white lion. And it was so fucking beautiful. Not for nothing. So now I really wanna I need to see one. I definitely do. I'm excited for the movies and TV show that's coming out this year. Unfortunately, I heard that Harlem is ending. This is its third and final season. Unfortunately. I'm excited. I cannot wait. I'm definitely excited to see what 2025 shows has to give. I'm definitely excited that Harlem is about to end because that was my show. But I kind of get it in a way, if that makes sense. Because I feel like even though it's good to decent acting, you got Megan Good killing it. Like all four actresses are killing it. The main actresses. And then you have that fine ass, Tyler. I think that's his name, Tyler. Then you have his fine ass. but it's not really. It's a good show, but I don't really feel like it's really giving what it's supposed to give. I don't know if it needs a different writer or maybe 3 seasons was unfortunately just enough. Um, I can't wait for P Valley. Right, P Valley needs to hurry the fuck up, like now. It's given. I'm waiting for Raising Kanan because why would I not? I'm not here. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna watch it, but I'm not necessarily here for the whole um Tommy and Tariq thing that they're going to do because I know it's gonna happen, but I'm not that excited about it. If I'm being honest, like, okay, I guess, like, I just want Ghost back, but I know I can't get him back, and I know he's not coming back. I think we're all understand that now. Unfortunately, we don't like it, but we understand that now. So ideally, I feel like you could have just left the Tyreek show. At this point, I felt like you could have just left that be because it was getting views and it was good. I was actually beginning to like Tyreek. Like not for nothing, like we was beginning to like him. And if you have any other shows that I should watch, I should review, let me know. You can find me at iKeemHolder at Facebook, Keemy Holder on IG, KeemyTeaOfTheDay.com, the website, and of course here, Keemy's Tea of the Day podcast on YouTube, Anchor, Spotify, wherever you hear it. But YouTube is the most recent material you will get. We are here now. You want to be live in color, and I'm here. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and don't forget to ding that notification so you know when I'm live and in color. When I'm here, when I'm in your face. And my word is definitely I will be more consistent with this because I like to talk to you guys. I like to have these type of conversations. I like to have fun. And I like to just be free and breathe. And when I'm talking to you guys, whether it's about TV shows, whether it's about music, whether it's about just some real life shit, it helps. So definitely go check out Double Crosses if you have not. If you have not seen Wicked yet, what are you waiting for? I think right now you can rent it for I think $20 on I think Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely might do that today. Definitely might, relive that experience at home. And Mufasa, if you have not watched that yet, which I think you have because it's the #1 movie at the moment. What are we waiting for? These are like, especially like my I want to say, I mean, every generation, let's be clear, but especially my generation, my 30s and up. Where y'all at? Shout out to my 30s and up crew. It's given we're reliving our childhood. We're just seeing how it is in a newer generation, in a newer age, but still experience that same story, those same feelings when we were kids and we were watching it. This was Keemy's Tea of the Day. This was episode 6. No, this was season 6, episode 3. Cuatro y tres. Cuatro y motherfucking tres. And I will be back. I'm thinking, you'll see. Laters.